Guess what, babies? I'm back. Happy 2025. It's been a while. I've been off on holiday and working my arse off, so I've been a little bit absent from the channel, but I'm back, babies. And check this out. Today, my mate has lent me his 992 911 Turbo S, babies, and I wanted to give it a quick blat and give you a motorcyclist impression of this absolutely wonderful supercar. And I have been riding some very fast bikes, as you know. Well, it's time to find out what a very fast car feels like compared to a very fast bike, and I'm gonna be behind a cyclist. Oh, that's shite. Okay, first impressions, this thing's solid. It's large. Okay, very solid. Oh, bugger. You know, I have this great opportunity to show you guys some fun stuff, and I'm behind a guy who thinks he's fast on a bicycle, but he's not that fast. Although he's doing 60 k's an hour. What a shame. What a shame. Anyway, here we are in the 911, the latest version, 992. And I think I'm going to do this again, because that sucks that I'm behind him. Anyway, oh yeah, I mean, this thing's fast. He's fast on this bike, actually. The turn is very quick, steering is very quick, and braking is instant. This guy's actually fun to follow. He's fast as F. Anyway, I'm on the four-wheel variety today, just for a bit of different. I keep getting a collision warning because it thinks I'm gonna hit him, so it's giving me the electronics are saying, slow down, you're gonna hit that dude in front of you. Pretty clever stuff. But this car right across the interweb has been lauded as seriously fast. Everyone blows their mind when they're in it, and I needed to get hold of one, and I've managed to get hold of one, because, you know, us motorcyclists, we know what acceleration and G-force is all about, and I want to find out what all the fuss is about on this 911 Turbo S. So here we go. We're going to find out. It's a real shame about this cycle. I mean, he's fast, but he's kind of spoiled my fun. Anyway, such is life. I'll get some. We got a hill coming up. I'll take him on the hill. Gear changes, I've got to say, are fast as F. They're really fast, up and down. Awesome sounds. They criticised the 911 for being a bit quiet. This one's good. It has been flashed. It's the 750 horsepower version. It's had a Evolve Technic flash on it. The 750 horsepower, 900 newton meters of torque on this monster. And the exhaust is standard, but they must open the exhaust valves. There goes the collision warning again. They must open the exhaust valves in the tune, because it sounds better. It's got a lot more farts and bangs and pops. Sounds a bit like my M1000R on the downshift. Anyway, I'm just going to cruise up here through the tolls, and I'll be right back. Oh, look at that lizard. Hello, lizard. Reasonable size one. Right back. Right, here we go. Got the helmet on because I'm trying to emulate as much as possible the motorcycle. Okay, turning's awesome. Oh Jesus, that acceleration out of corners. That is actually surprisingly good. Oh yeah. And the braking's good as it has to be. Oh Jesus, blind corner. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, the acceleration is very, very good out of corners. It's definitely bike-like. You know, these cars, I've driven a lot of fast cars in my time, GTRs and the like. By the way, it's 30 degrees, or 27.5, it's really humid. This is not exactly fast car kind of weather, turbo car weather at all. If it was a nice, crisp, cool winter afternoon, this thing would be ballistic. I mean, it is ballistic, but coming from bikes, us bikies, we're used to ballistic acceleration, and so it's going to be harder to impress me than all these internet buffheads who are like, oh my god, it's so fast, I can't handle it. Let's see about that. Plenty of torque. It's got a lovely torque profile. It's got a bit of traffic around here, as you can see today. I'm going to be a bit careful. A little bit careful as we cruise through the back blocks of West Head. This car, look, I've got to confess, my mate who's lent it to me, I've actually had it for a few weeks. He's away overseas. I've been driving it, and so whilst this drive today might not be, I might not be able to do everything I want to do this Savo, I've got a few weeks of driving, so I can tell you, this thing, what they say on all the interweb reviews is it's, you know, got two personalities. It can be a really calm car, and it can, look at this, put it in normal mode, quietens it right up, happy days. Look at this, cruising around, boring as batshit, back into sport mode, drop a couple of cogs, and away we go. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I mean that's bike-like, no question that's bike-like, and remember this is the 750 horsepower version of the car. And it's got great pull all the way through to red line, and it's a serious piece of kit. No two ways about it. It's kind of because it red lines at 7,000 or thereabouts, and the bikes are obviously, you know, the sports bikes are up in the sort of 14,000s, and the super naked sort of 10s, 11s. It sort of packs its punch into that. Into that tighter range, and man, it packs a punch, right? It's lots of torque, thick, creamy torque, and pulls all the way, which is quite impressive. The thing weighs, you know, 1,600 plus kilos. Yeah, it's got a rear engine, mounted engine, lots of grip, and so, you know, it's cornering, you know, at its traction highlights. And it's very easy to drive fast. A little like these modern bikes I've been riding around the place, they're easy to ride fast. This is very easy to drive fast, but you can get yourself in a whole lot of trouble on this, because it gives you the false sense of security, because it's a car, and it's got a roof and walls and shit, so, you know, you'll probably drive this faster than you'll ride your bike, so you've got to be a little careful. Oh, and just look at this grip. Oh, grip for days, and I'm just cruising, going grip for days. It's got so much grip. It's got this PDCC that tightens up the cross thingy struts. They actually tighten up. You can feel the whole chassis stiffen, and the turn-in and the mid-corner. You know, the combination of agility and stability, it's all there. It's got both. Lightning fast turn-in, holds its line beautifully. So this is a motorcyclist review of the Porsche 911 Turbo S, and I can tell you it's fast, but I'm not going, oh my god, it's so fast, I've never experienced anything like it. No, it's like a superbike. It's the same sort of acceleration G-forces as the KTM Super Duke 1390R in its mid-range, low mid-range, or the and as it gets up, it pulls like a superbike. Okay, it's very similar. Quarter mile time, this will probably be a flat 10 quarter mile, maybe even a 9 with the tune in it. And a lot of that's to do with its grip off the line. So I'm going to probably beat myself in this car compared to my bikes on a quarter mile, because it's just easier. And I'm not a good enough rider to be able to launch. So it's a faster accelerating bike from standstill. And look, roll on feels about the same to me as my bikes. Let's go down in a second and go. Oh, bit of lag, but boomer. A little bit of lag, and then she hits the boost zone, babies, and it's great. So it's very superbike-esque. But I must admit, you know, I used to be into fast cars, then got into fast bikes, and then go back to fast cars again. Fast cars used to blow my mind. I used to be thinking they were so fast until I started riding bikes. You know, riding bikes, and now I get into this, and it's look very, very good. It's the fastest car I've driven, and I've driven the fastest. This is the fastest, but it's on par with the motorcycles in terms of those acceleration G-forces. But way easier to drive than a bike. That is for sure. Any numpty could probably drive this. Pretty souped up looking Merc gave way when he saw the 911 in his lights. So anyway, look, this is just a short video. I'm going to do more. I'm going to compare. I'm actually going to get out here on these roads with the KTM Super Duke, with the MR, with the Pikes Peak. I'm actually going to back to back the car and the bike, just something different. We'll do some fun stuff. 4v2, I reckon it'd be awesome. But I just want to do this quick video because I haven't done it for a while. That's mainly because I've been just working so hard. I will get back into my videos. Don't worry, I'm not leaving you. I'm not leaving you. I'll be back with all the bike reviews. But I've just been flat out with work, so you know, I can't always be producing videos on a weekly basis. There are times during the year I've got to focus on my work, and I'll tell you all about that in due course. But for now, just a quick blast in the Porsche 911 Turbo S 992, babies. People are looking at me because I'm riding with a helmet, which I don't think is illegal. But are they giving me the looks, babies? Let's test the brakes on this thing, actually. Oh, shit. Shit balls. Okay, well, one area where the car definitely beats the bike is in braking. That was ridiculous. I wasn't even hard brake. It wasn't even hard brake. I haven't emergency braked in this car before. That was like a 6.5 out of 10 braking. And the thing stopped like a frigging stop. I don't know. I can't think of how to describe the stopping power, but it was magnificent. Anyway, it was magnificent. So stopping power is probably more impressive than acceleration. Cornering, unreal. The electronics on this, it's got bloody loads. Although I reckon modern bikes are more tunable and have more electronics than this has got. On my bikes, I can tune every element of the suspension and throttle response and chassis setup. This has got some basic settings. It's not even near as much tunability electronically as the bikes, which surprised me a bit actually. I've got Apple CarPlay, then it's got its own system as well, Spotify integrated, and it's got a lift control, so when I go to gutters I can push a button and it'll lift up to clear the gutters, and then it'll come down again, and I can actually use GPS to save those locations so it automatically does it next time. So it's got amazing technology in that regard. I mean, I don't have time today to go through all the tech specs on this. This is just a quick blast to say, how does it compare generally to the two-wheel variety? And I'm pleased to say, compares very favourably. It's unreal. This is the motorcycle of cars because it's as fast as motorcycles. You know, potentially faster. It's heavier, potentially faster, but it's too early to tell. But I'm not accelerating in this thing going, oh my god, it's so crazy fast, you know. Compared to a bike, it's about on par. And the sort of I think the real fast bikes, the super bikes up above sort of 12,000 RPM, probably, you know, another level again, particularly over the stock version of this. But this is going to be very hard to keep up with on a motorcycle on roads, and probably on track as well, because of its all-round nature. You know, it's got 4 wheels for a start, its handling's unreal, mid-corner speeds are probably a lot higher than the bike, acceleration on par. So you're probably not gonna keep up with me, but it's not a crazy comparison at all. So check it, baby. This is the Porsche 911 Turbo S and it is absolutely stunning. It's the most beautiful looking machine from every angle, especially the rear. Just gorgeous. So there she is, all her glory, absolutely beautiful. Okay, one thing they all do, the YouTube reviewers of this beast, is they do the launch start, which I should do to satisfy all my motorcycle subscribers, and we can compare the launch G's to that on a motorcycle. How about that for an idea? I'm just going to find a decent flat bit of straight road, which I will do. I'm in Sports Plus mode. The spoiler at the back goes zip, and the spoiler at the front goes zip. So much kind of trickery on the Porsche 911. Oh, this is my flyby spot up here. I don't have time. Actually, no, here's not a bad spot. Here's not a bad spot. Here we go. Oh, hit the rev limiter. Okay, do it in auto mode. So turn manual off. That it actually felt very promising, but I was in manual mode and I didn't realise it was. So by the time I worked out that I was, I had hit the rev limiter. So no good. Let's do another one. But Jesus, that was hitting red line and first in like a silly small amount of time. Yeah, that's fast, that's for sure. Boom, boom. That was uphill. It was uphill in a 30-degree weather in this turbocharged car in automatic mode. And yeah, it's fast. It's that second gear especially. That's very fast. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to keep up with that in a motorcycle, especially off the line. So there's going to be some second half catching up to do down the drag strip. That's for sure on any bike. The only bike I've ever owned that would keep up with that start would be the Honda Africa Twin with its DCT gearbox. But after about 2 meters, it'd be all over. Yeah, but it's fast, absolutely. But is it crazy? Oh my God, I've never experienced anything like fast. No, because the motorbikes are fast too. Anyway, we'll have more fun on this later on. This is just a quick show and tell. My mate's away for a bit longer. I've got this car for a bit longer. Lots to do in it. We'll bring you some fun videos soon. For now though, see you later. Oh yeah, that's fast. This is my favourite little run uphill on a motorcycle. I'm coming into corners a lot faster than I would be on a motorcycle, that is for sure. Oh Jesus. That power out of corners. And I'm the third gear, by the way. I could be going down a second, but that power. Oh, that power out of corners, that's woo. Okay. Yeah, I take it all back. I take it all back. Oh, yeah. Take it all back. Okay, alright, look, I've just gone up my little favourite uphill section there that I love doing on the motorcycle. And I can't get anywhere near. I'm not even going to be. I mean, I'm not even within QE. I'm miles behind the Porsche on my bike. Now, a really good rider. I mean, a really, really, really good rider might get within 400 meters. Far out. That's insane. Now, that's just through the tight section. I've just been going through open flowy stuff before where the roads are wide. Sensation of speed isn't quite as aggressive. but uphill through here, and look, if I had a chance downhill, it'd be even more crazy. But that's, yes, okay. Motorcycle world. Look, I've got a lot more comparisons to do. I've got a lot more work to do. But motorcycle world, there is not a motorcycle on the planet that's going to be able to hang with this up there. No way. No way. That grip, mid corner and outer corner grip, and go. Nah. There's nothing even remotely like it. That's crazy. I'm literally just doing a like 20-minute blast on a Sunday afternoon here. I haven't had a real heap of time to do this properly, but just that little sprint there. Yeah, nah. See you later. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. I don't care how good a rider you are through that road. No. Now through something slightly longer and slightly wider, nah, still not going to be. There's no contest. This thing's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, straight line acceleration, boom, off the line. Off the line is unreal, but the acceleration forces themselves similar to bikes, but through corners and powering out of corners and keeping things in check, there's just nothing that's going to keep up with this. Maybe a GT3 mid corner, but out of corner and those little straight, even a GT3's got no chance. This thing's ridiculous. I can't wait for the weather to cool down and for me to be able to get out here with a few hours at a time with the bike and do proper comparisons. But this little teaser, okay, this thing's freaking ridiculous. Ridiculously ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh, I've got to come up with a new word to describe how good this is. It's good. Bye, bitch, Stuart. See you later.
It's my land, it's my demand, I live by my mother's